Drunk Astrologer back again, and this time I want to talk about Aries and how to deal with an Aries without becoming a Martian. Okay, so we all know by now that Aries are not afraid of confrontation. In fact, Aries thrive off of confrontation. So if you're not an Aries, then it's more than likely that that type of energy drains you or affects you in a negative way or throws you off your square. So how do you deal with that? This is how you deal with it. You have to appreciate the fact that Aries are confrontational, and Aries will make moves and do things that for others might seem unethical. But you have to understand that that's their only way to survive. So what do? You learn to calm yourself internally. And then if it's really something that you want to address dealing with the Aries, this is how you do it. You say what it is that they did and how that was a ill played or ill taste, right? And then you leave it at that. You don't go into trying to categorize them by calling names and whatnot, because you lose your energy. And it knocks you off your square. You have to understand that the Aries is going to do things that appear confrontational to others. If it truly bothers you to a degree, it'd probably be wise to limit your exposure to Aries energy. But if you're on the path of ascension, then you can understand that they are naturally confrontational. They talk the talk, and it's not your job to call them out. And if you try to, you'll be playing into that Martian energy, the Aries energy. It's ruled by Mars. So if you play into that energy, you're basically playing into their hand, because they thrive off the fight. They want to fight. Okay? So the best thing to do is to keep a cool head, make your distance, and if it's somebody you have to deal with, whether it's an Aries family member or whatnot, you just state how you feel about what they did, and then you go back to the normal circumstance of how you guys were interacting. You don't necessarily have to end the friendship unless it's something that you feel crossed the line totally. But the best thing, more than likely, Aries will recognize their mistakes. They might not admit it. They probably won't admit it, but you'll still, in their mind, have a place, and they'll see you as wise, because they're gonna have an occurrence where something that they spark a fight about causes a negative consequence for them, and they're gonna appreciate the fact that you could be assertive but non-confrontational, and you stand to gain something from your holding back and not playing into the Martian energy. All right, so that's the lesson for the Aries and how to deal with the Aries. Good luck, Godspeed. This is the Drunk Astrologer.